Those who have used the share button on Pornhub. Why? Because the dude was dressed like a pterodactyl. And going caw. And there was a baby pterodactyl puppet. How can you not? Edit. Thanks Bovaboo for posting this good old time web link. How can't you not? FTFY. Alright. I need a sauce for that. Web link. This one's going in my privates collection and promptly removed after my first exploration. Pro tip: this is part of a movie franchise called Perverted Stories, and the franchise has like 35 or more volumes. Each film is 3 scenes and pretty much every single one is on the same level of ridiculousness as this one. Pornhub has a lot of them last I checked, and I'm sure the rest are out there somewhere, if you look hard enough. Because not everything is porn. Remember when Pornhub hosted that 7-1 Germany-Brazil football match? Brazilians get pounded by German Mannschaft. Edit. Thanks kind strangers. As a Brazilian, I want to commit several war crimes. Don't challenge the Germans at that. Germany, 13 million plus, Brazil, I don't know, but probably less than that. Are you keeping up with Brazil on 2020? Edit. Thanks so much for 250 upvotes. But Germans killed mostly their own peep. Ah, never mind. Brazil. Too late, buddy. How many? A Brazilian. I changed my mind, only one. I won't commit more crimes because of the lack of population on Earth. The boring answer, and probably the most likely one, is that it gives you a direct link to copy-paste somewhere, which comes in handy in a Reddit thread when someone asks for sauce. Duties of a good netizen. Nudison. The direct link is in the address bar. F6 highlights the address bar. Control, plus, C puts the link on the clipboard. I think the social media share button exists on porn sites just to test your offhanded browsing skills. That's how they get funds for their servers. Hidden in the smut is a test of efficacy. I taught myself to jerk off with me left hand because it was easier to use the mouse that way. I learned to use the mouse with my left hand because I have my priorities straight. My priorities are slightly curved to the left. Priorities? Plural? No, that's what the stream to TV button thingy is for. I have yet to F up like that, luckily. Because I once had to share a video with a friend along with the message, "Dude, your girl is on Pornhub." Fun times. I didn't discover someone's girl on Pornhub or anything, but I found a 19-year-old busboy from work on Bang Bus banging an older woman with some other kid his age. It was my first time seeing a person I knew pretty well doing hardcore porn, which was a really weird feeling. I once discovered my friend's very hot cousin on a PH video. I said nothing about it, and when our group had a last get-together before we all separated after college, said friend was going to be late. We were all drinking pretty hard, and in a moment of 5 seconds of silence one of the other friends blurted out asking about the other's cousin. All of us instantly realized that we had all seen the video. How did all of you find the same video? Is there some YouTube-like recommendation algorithm based on IP address or location? Or does it have a trending page? Is there even a realistic chance of it happening randomly? Almost 5 million new videos are uploaded every year. There is indeed a trending page. It also could have been a fairly popular video. What was the chance of that specific video hitting trending? Even if said cousin was the hottest person on earth, there's still a big chance for that vid to die in new. But then again, Reddit has 430 million active users, so even if it was a 1 in a million probability, there is still a realistic chance that it happened to some Redditor. What search words did you use to find a 19-year-old busboy banging an older woman? Haha. That's why it was so weird and caught me off guard. It was just categorized as your typical threesome or gangbang vid, so with no warning, the shockingly enormous penis of some quiet skinny kid I knew from work was appearing and disappearing in high definition on my monitor. Appearing and disappearing really got me, thank you for that. It's like a special magic show men and women do together, Jimmy. Now you see it, now you don't. Ha ha. How long into the video did you make it based on pure shock factor? I sat through the whole scene attentively, like there was going to be a test later. How was work the next day? She aced the test. Wonder if it was an oral review. Oral review on the annals of his story, I mean history. Oh man, haha. Ain't even jerk it. Just sat there, back straight and fingers interlocked under your chin. Just drinking it all in. The Gendo Ikari pose. Shinji, get in the MILF. Came for the chick, stayed for the dick. Came for the chick, came for the dick. I feel like the scrawny guys are the ones with bigger schlongs. Less resources spent on the rest of the body. I think it's more that fat obscures the base. How do I change my Reddit username to 10-inch fat base? Contact the CEO of Reddit, they'll change it for you, no problem, easy peasy. I used to work with a girl maybe 18 years ago who was on bigtitsroundasay.com. Nice girl, but Jesus, I saw more of her than I ever cared to. I guess she had a run in the business as well. I remember the weird feeling when one of my teacher's son, who was once a neighbor so we were pretty close, told me that everyone's parents did sex to make babies and I too am born with that. I couldn't sleep that night because it haunted me. I have found my former sister-in-law on the hub. There was no share button pressed. No fun times. Just a feeling of sincere relief that she looks absolutely nothing like her sister. As much as I want to email the ex and be all, dude, your sister is on Pornhub, I know how the mother would react, and there is absolutely no need for Tokyo to get destroyed again. Props to you for being the bigger person. It's not often you can watch porn and think I'm bigger than that. I always think of Mark and Peep's show when I have moments like this. I'm not even going to correct him. That's how big I've become. There is absolutely no need for Tokyo to get destroyed again. So, is she more like Godzilla or King Ghidorah? Mothra-in-law was right there, dude. Damn it. Like that Duke girl and Kendra Sunderland library thing. I accidentally clicked it once and thank God it didn't go through. I spent a good 45 minutes triple checking Facebook, my email, Instagram, etc. to make sure it wasn't posted anywhere. Edit, I just woke up to see this has blown up. This was years ago, and I have learned since then. Also, thanks for the awards. Edit 2, I forgot there was a legitimate time all my friends were sharing a porn with each other. One of my former classmates from high school has a video on Pornhub. Use a private tab, my guy. Or even better, a browser that you haven't logged into anything on, like Microsoft Edge, or Firefox/Chrome for whichever you don't use less. I created a completely different user profile for when I have to present things in class. I want an absolute 0% chance of anything not suitable for work being projected onto the screen for all to see. Oh, that makes me remember many years ago when a girl, about 16 to 18, accidentally showed off her laptop background in church. A half-naked Brad Pitt projected by the altar. And the male, adult, presumably hetero, leader cheekily thanks God for male beauty in the prayer afterwards. When I was in college, a friend and I had a group presentation. We'd use subject lines to email info back and forth that we thought were funny. I emailed the final presentation to my friend, so to pull up the presentation on the projector in class he logged into email. The subject line was all caps giant black dildos. Some of the students were laughing, but we just pretended it wasn't there. Oh no. Amateur. Dedicated PC, with its own dedicated internet line, signed up with a fake name, at a dedicated separate residence and a dedicated disguise when entering the residence. If you're not doing this, then you're taking way too many chances. Just watch the porn while it's still shooting. Microsoft Edge perfect lol. I want to show my parents what I've been up to since I moved out. Still a disappointment. Best burn of the year. And it's 2020. Poor Australia. To show the homies. Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none? This is DJ Easy Dick on W Balls. When I met you last night, baby. Why would you need to share it? Don't you watch it with the homies together? Bruh, there is a pandemic on. I'm going to watch it with my homies, but only through Zoom. Sometimes you got to share that link if screen share isn't working. My grandma would love that one spicy vid with the lesbians and the socks. Till I'm your grandma. I'm also your grandma. Same here. Can't believe it. My sweet boy. I found a video of a woman sucking dick to completion and draining them into a frying pan. A man dressed as a chef, although I doubt his culinary expertise, fried up the cum and she ate it like scrambled eggs. So, I shared that with my group text. Edit, thank you all for the awards. I am glad I brought some light to this dark world. Web link. As a fellow culinary professional, I'm going to need to see this recipe. Edit, I'm never making eggs again. Come and I'll show you. Now what? Medium heat? Don't forget the salt and pepper. It needs to be well seasoned. Just pepper. Happy cake day I was out of eggs. Well, after watching that I've never been more flaccid or not hungry in my life. That was a truly unique experience. That girl is a champ and a half, holy crap. I hope she got paid enough to take the rest of the year off. I swear to God this is the second time in the past half hours I saw something related to cum omelet. I think I'm going to be sick. Cumlet. Cumlet de fromage. That's Reddit for ya. It's the Cumlet Meinhof phenomenon. What an eventful 30 minutes. It's so much worse than I thought it was going to be. God damn it. Why does that sound worse than eating it raw? I can't explain it, but the concept of cooking it is so much worse. It's actually not that bad. I prefer using a jar and a radiator to heat it up. Effing gag. And I'm effing out of here. Someone tell me why the F I clicked that link. For the recipe, of course. Holy crap, this is real? I remember a friend in university told me this existed, but it just seemed like one of those urban legends that is obviously fake. You know, I was kind of hungry and thinking about getting a snack before I saw this. Now I think I'm going to do some fasting for the next week or so. I just used the share button for the first time to send this to my boyfriend. He didn't appreciate it like I thought he would. What, the video or the omelet? I really want to see Gordon Ramsay critique that one. IT's effing dry. Lamau, although I doubt his culinary expertise. I'm always one to click the unknown, but your description was plenty enough, not going to watch that. Like I'm going to go throw the F up. The cum omelet. A classic, of course. Cumlet. Omelet du cummage. Cumlet du four men. LMFAO. I sent that classic in the group chat with the boys as well. Yeah, you're going to want to skip to 39 minutes and to see the clip they almost featured on MasterChef. I've been able to stomach a lot of things. But this is the first thought that ever made me gag. What kind of person does it take to come up with an idea like this? Oh hell nah. Thank you for watching. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube. And share them with your friends. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. We welcome your comments below. Another of our videos will begin shortly.